Fam, what's good, what's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing, I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on this good Wednesday. Hope everybody feeling good, good energy around, good love around. On y'all way in, make sure you hit that like button for me. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We got some good content to check out today. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, y'all. It's amazing at some of the things that they can do that you wouldn't even believe. You feel me? Salute to everybody that's in the building already. Felicia Shoes, what's good with you? Buddha, what up? Soul, Museum. I'll wait for a few people to fall in here. GLC, what's up, fam? Hey, Tila. Brittany was good. Gervais was good. Wait for a few people to fall in, then we'll get started, y'all. Get started. I just started watching a new show yesterday, too, y'all. Another show. Man, this shit's so crazy. It seems like all the shows that they coming out with now, all the series and everything, they trying to give us hints and clues of what this future finna be like. This new show is like about how they transfer consciousness of they had it. It's crazy. They took the body of a young person and put it into a whole nother, I mean, not the body, but the mind and everything of this young person. She was sick and they put it into a whole synthetic body. It looked like a human bit, but it's not. It's a synthetic body. Like they don't bleed or nothing and all that type of shit. But man, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Jennifer, what's good with you? Solo. Wait for a few more people to fall in, y'all. Get it on, started, get it on. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Keep that algorithm jumping. I appreciate all y'all. It's called, I'm finna tell you right now what it's called. It's called Alien Earth. It's called Alien Earth. It just started yesterday. You can watch the first 2 episodes. It was on FX, but I got it on the Fire Stick. But it's called Alien Earth, and it's crazy, man. Definitely crazy. Bang Boogie, what's up with you? Just came out yesterday. Let me check it out, see what it's talking about. And it's off the dribble. I'm like, oh, shit. They be showing little stuff, little hints and clues. I'm like, oh, this is what they about to start doing. Transferring consciousness into like synthetic human bodies. They will look human, but they not really human, but they think like a human in there. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like you gotta tap in with it. You'll see. Yeah. But salute to everybody. Let's get it going. I appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for helping the channel. Help building the channel up and all the support. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get to this content.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time. Again, these are pre-existing laws that are already on the books. They have not been enforced, which is part of the reason for this federalizing of the National Guard, to bring in this assistance for law enforcement. While we are targeting criminals and trying to remove criminals off of the streets, we also want to make DC safe and beautiful, and that involves removing mentally disturbed individuals in homeless encampments as well.
Give us a home. How about that? How about just giving people that need a home inside? Then we'd be inside. You just want to just throw us to the rats. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to crowd anyone. I don't want to use anyone. I just want to be in a place to live. You never know why a person is homeless. I was rendered homeless for sure because my house was caught on fire.
Cherokee, Shalom.
Hold up, what the fuck? The government is now telling you where you can live, what treatments you gotta take. If you say no, you can end up in jail. Yup, you heard me right. So in Washington, D.C., Trump and the White House has rolled out a plan to crack down on homelessness. And this crackdown is not the kind that's gonna give people free keys like, here, get up off the streets, go get an apartment type shit. They're giving people two choices: go into a shelter or take a mental health or addiction treatment. And if you refuse, they say you can face a fine or you can go to jail for being homeless. So they say it's about safety. And they also say it's about getting people help. Ask yourself, who decides what help is? What if the treatment they try to push on you is not what you need? Y'all gotta realize, once we open this door, who's next? Today it's the homeless. Tomorrow it could be anybody they decide who can't take care of themselves. I don't think y'all understand. This is bigger than DC. This is a test run. And if it don't stop now, it can happen in the city near you. And y'all won't even see it coming. I need y'all to double tap the screen if y'all think it's a better way for the homeless people to get the help they need than to being forced into something they don't want to do or they don't really need. Make sure you share this video with somebody who don't know what's going on. Let them know what's going on. And also down below in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Is this protection or is this control?
I definitely think it's control for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's control for sure. But like jail, yeah, jail is way too far. Like, come on now, jail. Now, I can see y'all be like, hey, we'll give you some help and everything, but we want you to take this, be part of this program or get help for drugs or anything, like there's little treatments or whatever and everything. But jail, come on now. Like going too damn far now. I don't like that idea for sure. D-Void, what up with you? William, what's good, fam?
I'm going to Russia on Friday.
No, you're not. The White House said you're going to Alaska unless...
Hey, I seen that when he said that, man. Man, y'all know Trizzy be losing his mind sometimes, man. That motherfucker crazy, man. He probably was just talking and just talking. Like, yeah, I'm going to see Putin Friday. I'm going to Russia. No, you the meaning is in Alaska, Trizzy. I don't know why he said that. Maybe he was just, I don't know, man. His mind everywhere, man. Oh my God. Sweet Ann, what's good with you? Truth telling. Oh my God, man. We gotta get a laugh sometimes, man. It's all good, man. Man, he just roasted the shit out of my boy Trizzy, man. Ash Hart, what's up with you? Michael, what up?
Across the United States, hundreds of people vanish without a trace in national parks and remote forests. These aren't ordinary disappearances. Trained search and rescue dogs can't pick up a scent. Bodies are found in places already searched. Some are never found at all. Now here's where it gets disturbing. When you overlay a map of the missing 411 cases onto a map of America's largest cave systems, a chilling pattern emerges. The clusters of disappearances line up almost perfectly with the underground. From the endless tunnels of Kentucky's Mammoth Cave System, to the ancient caverns beneath the Appalachian Mountains, to the rugged wilderness of the Rockies and the Ozarks, people are vanishing in areas riddled with deep, unmapped cave networks. Are they falling in, being taken? Or is something using those caves to hide? No one knows, but one thing is certain: where the caves go, the missing follow.
This is the largest.
That map crazy. Y'all see how many people just be vanishing, end up missing and everything? Like, that's crazy.
Ponzi scheme in the history of the world. Most of us never really stop to think about, where does money come from? The standard story that is still taught in textbooks is something like this. People save money, banks lend that out to others who need it, and they charge interest for the service. It's a nice story, logical, comforting, but here's the twist. That is not how money works at all. Here's how it works. You walk into a bank, you sign up for a mortgage or a business loan. The bank doesn't hand you money that someone else deposited. It types a number into your account. Just like that, new money was born. Not from savings, but from debt. This is called endogenous money creation, and it is not a fringe theory. The Bank of England and the Federal Reserve have publicly confirmed this is what's happening. And by the way, 20 years ago when I was telling this story, those central banks had not yet confirmed this is what's happening. But when we increase the total amount of monetary claims in the system, that's relative to the energy, the forest, the lithium salts, the dolphins, the orangutans, the ecosystem functioning capacity of our Earth. We keep creating more and more claims on the same amount of biophysical reality. So this is not so different than a Ponzi scheme or Bernie Madoff, who pays their new investors by drawing down the principal, not the actual returns. So in many ways, we are creating hundreds and hundreds of trillions of monetary claims on a flat to declining amount of biophysical energy, material, and ecosystem realities. It's a big deal.
Welcome to the system, y'all. Basically, break that down, what he was just talking about, the system that we all is a part of, the fucking system. You go to work, you get your money, you put it in the bank, you open these checking and savings or whatever accounts with these banks. You sign up, sign your name on it. You like, fuck it. They give you this big stack of papers to read in the fine print there somewhere. They letting you know, like, hey, the money you put in this bank, we gonna be lending out and making money with your money and everything. But you don't know because who the fuck finna read all those papers? We just trying to open up a little account, you know, put the deposit, do direct deposit or something. Ain't nobody finna be reading all that shit. Next thing you know, you putting your money into the bank taking your money, lending it out, making money with your money. It's the fucking system, man. Meanwhile, you paying taxes on everything. It's just like, man, it's set up. It's a hamster wheel that's set up for all of us, man. Just stay on that wheel. Keep going. This shit crazy. I understand exactly what you're talking about.
Everyone wants to know what the hell happened in 2012. Because deep down, we all felt it. Something changed. That was the year CERN turned on the Large Hadron Collider. And they smashed particles together trying to find the God particle. But what if they did more than that? What if in that moment, they ripped a hole through the very fabric of our reality? There's a theory. A young physicist once said that when they found the Higgs boson, it might have caused a quantum implosion, collapsed our original universe, and some of us, just a few, shifted into the next closest reality. Think about the last 13 years, and yes, 13. That number means death and rebirth, cycles ending, dimensions folding. The Mandela effect? Not just false memory. It echoes from the world we lost. Fruit of the Loom had a cornucopia. The Monopoly Man had a monocle. Nelson Mandela died in the 80s. Except he didn't. And now? The Pentagon confirms UFOs are real. Government whistleblowers saying we've recovered non-human biologics. That would have been laughable in the old world. But not here. Because this isn't the same reality anymore. And you can feel it. I feel it. Nothing's quite right. Everything's just slightly off.
I feel him, man. This shit crazy. It got me thinking too. One of y'all sent me something. Y'all commented on the video yesterday and sent me a video that I went and checked out. It's talking about how like switching dimensions and realities and like some people are going to different dimensions and from others, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how the frequency and how you know how much you waking up and your consciousness and everything. Like some people are going to different dimensions than others, and it's splitting up right now, currently as we speak and everything. Like people is just, do y'all believe is that can be happening? Do y'all believe like Like, especially with all these Mandela effects and everything and all that type of stuff and everything. Do y'all think like dimension, like we going into different dimensions and some people going into one and others going into another? Maybe we not seeing the same thing, and could that shift be happening? Like, is it a possibility? What y'all think, man? Like, I'm still trying to figure out CERN. I'm still trying to figure out about CERN. They saying CERN it has a lot to do with the Mandela effect and everything. I'm still trying to figure it all the way out. What they like actually really be doing. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody. Hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping, y'all. Let's keep it going. Freaky for her. Tay, what up?
True story, be so boom, watch this video to the end. We got proof. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's check out what the bottom of this says. What does it say? Globes are not meant for educational purposes. Come on, man. Purposes, but only decorative. Because this is a lie.
Just as angels.
Shut up! Who wants to argue with Malcolm? I mean, true story. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what that lady was talking about, showing that globe at some thrift store. Who knows where that came from? Who knows if she even put that sticker on there? Shut up! The world goes round and round. That's what you was taught in school, right?
Why would they have that sticker on the bottom of a globe? It's not for educational purposes. When I thought it was for educational purposes. That's how you know they lying to us, man. It ain't what it is, man. And the maps, everything, the shit ain't adding up.
They told you that the earth was a circle, you know? It was a spinning globe. Stop playing with me, son. And guess what, guys? They were telling you the truth because it is a spinning globe. Shut up! But other people say that the earth is flat. And to be honest with you, how would you know if the earth is flat if you only stood in one state? Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you guys don't know what you're talking about. Shut up! But I tell you one thing. If I ever see a globe in the store and it says that on the bottom of it, I'm gonna call somebody. Hey, can you help me out with this? Is the earth flat or is it round? It's round. Okay.
This is so sad. Hundreds of bunnies are popping up in Fort Collins, Colorado, with black tentacles or black horns coming out of their heads. And it's all because of a virus.
This is crazy
it's known
right
as
here.
the cottontail papillomavirus, also known as the shop papillomavirus, and it causes tumors to develop near or on the rabbits' heads. Officials in Colorado are warning residents not to touch these infected rabbits, but they do say that it is not contagious to humans, pets, or other wildlife species. The CPRV is a virus transmitted primarily by biting insect, in other words, mosquitoes and ticks, rather than direct animal contact. According to experts, this virus is not new and it was first discovered in the 1930s, but what's different this time around is the dramatic visual presentation and the frequency of sightings. As always, I want to hear what you think about all of this down below.
So this shit been around, but this is my first time ever hearing or seeing this and everything. Maybe just because of the age and the era we in now. You know, everything's viral, you know, photos. Everybody got a phone so they can get pictures and everything. So maybe whatever. But I ain't never heard or seen nothing like this. Seeing this shit, first thing to come to my mind is they doing some shit. They got the testing and doing some shit and everything, and they infected one of the bunnies, and then the one of the bunnies that went and infected another one, and next thing you know, it spread it like a wildfire. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling, man. This look like some experiment type shit they did, and they messed up or so. Let's keep it going. DJ, what up with you?
The biggest bamboozles in American history. And it started way back here. Bruh, we're gonna talk.
Brenda is 19, unmarried, and she has just had a baby. She's learning to care for him on her own. She's trying to get a job to support him, and she lives with her aunt, who has...
Damn, I wonder if this is where Tupac got his Brenda got a baby, but Brenda barely got a name. Brenda, you know that song, Brenda. I wonder, was it from this commercial? Did he see this and created that song? My bad for stopping it.
5 children of her own. Money was the reason she decided not to marry Kenneth, the father of her child.
I mean, I would have married him, you know, while I was carrying the baby, but he had no job and couldn't support us, and his sister getting married. When his sister getting married, so I said, wait. I mean, what's the sense of marrying somebody if he can't support you? That's his job to support you and the baby, not my job to support him and the baby.
Many of the girls who go on welfare never graduate from high school. A girl who gets pregnant in most high schools is automatically expelled. Usually she doesn't come back. She's on her way to a lifetime of dependence on welfare.
Cold design, boy. That's a cold design. They made you marry the government instead of your damn man. Golly, that is the problem. They have control over your fucking kids. From the school, from the house, even to you. They can do whatever they want to do as long as you are assigned to them. You got to take vaccines, whatever they tell you to do to be on this program, you have to do it. You got to get healthy. Think about that, bro. They taking y'all out so fast.
Hey, Dan, it's crazy. My bad for stopping it, but thinking about, I just watched the new BMF episode this last Friday. And it might have been last Friday or the Friday before and everything, but the mother on there, Lucille, whatever, she was trying to go get some help, some government assistance. And they denied her because they was like, because Charles was still living in the house. It made me think like how they were saying like how the government was like, they wouldn't give assistance to these women and everything if it was a man in the house or whatever. So that was the main reason a lot of these families got broken up and everything, because they probably like, shit, I need this help, but my man can't be in the house. So they put the man out. So it's a lot of broken families and everything, man. Shit crazy when you go back and you look at these things, man.
And then orange dude get in here and start reversing, trying to bring family structure back together, whether he likes white people or black people. He's trying to get you to divorce the damn government, man. And you like, fuck all that, I don't like it. And that is wild work. That's why I always say, man, pay attention to what people yelling out, man. Pay attention to what they saying and believe in their policies, bro. You go put your dick in somebody who's telling you, I'm a feminist and I don't give a fuck about a straight man. That is on you, bro. How can I feel bad about you? It's a cycle, man. A cycle of fucking destruction. We got to take our household back and become a real big daddy. We became sexual big daddies, man. Big daddies ran the whole house. We keep structure. Right. We keep discipline in the house. You motherfuckers think you was born to pay bills. Nah, my nigga. That's not what you was born for. You was born to listen to the government. Nah, my boy. Who the fuck made them guys? But at the end of the day, you got to know what's right and what's wrong. Why would you divorce the man that he put a seed in you just because he ain't got a job? You laid down with this nigga, all of a sudden now that matters. You tooted that thing up. Well, let that nigga go naked head. But now you got a baby. Now it's like, oh shit, he ain't worth a damn. You know, should have been worth a damn for you let him put his soul up in you. But this is the biggest trick in the world, bro. You make sure that man stay in that house. Y'all try y'all hardest for them kids, bro. You motivate that man to go out there and eat. Sometimes both of y'all might have to work in this new world of the economy if you want better. But stop trying to go off a blueprint the way it be. You got to run your house how it is. And the number one thing, if you want blessings from this world, y'all must stay together. You don't notice the unblessings come when y'all start fighting and beefing and using kids against you. The biggest setup of all time, man. We have to break it. Men, we failed first because we let you out here. I'm not blaming it on y'all. I'm just trying to put it out here where it's the cycle, the biggest trick to use our woman against us, bro. But this hood is for you.
Webster, it seems that I had more what you would say, people on my side, more attention going towards my way. And with the help of Miss Gill, and then with the help of some of my good friends here, I seem to be making it and all.
BG, what the hell y'all got going on? I just want to know.
Every TV show now, you know they got the same goddamn MO. Every show that's directed towards the black community, there's a lot of penis talk, there's a lot of penis showing,
I swear.
there's a lot of ass talk, there's a lot of ass showing, and there's definitely a lot of fucking twerking, and some killing, and a lot of push towards young kids being homosexual. Why is that, BET and all the black television? Then please tell me. I got a question. Y'all not beyond reproach, are you? Can't nobody ask y'all a question why the fuck I got to have my son watching 3 niggas kissing on the goddamn stage?
Hey, he is not lying. I ain't watched BET in so long. I don't watch BET. I quit watching BET a long time ago, but he right. And this is one of the main reasons and everything. It's all an agenda. They put it on there and everything, put it in our face because just the agenda they pushing. Of course, I ain't never seen how they be pushing like, and I ain't got nothing against that community, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against that community. Don't come over here trying to bash me or go hard on me or none of that type of shit and everything. All I'm saying is you can see clearly that it's an agenda. They be pushing this like homosexuality onto the young man, the young black man, or I'm gonna just say young man. It don't matter, whatever, any color, whatever. They be pushing it, but really it is young black man from definitely on this channel, BET. That's all you see. Like I remember back in the day, they would never show some of the shit they be showing, man. Like dudes kissing each other and all that type of shit. I'm like, what? Like, it's crazy out here, y'all.
Y'all don't promote teenage love between boy and girl the way you promoting all this boy-boy group shit. Do you want the teenagers to meet and find happiness and love and harmony too? I don't know what the fuck going on at this point. Lil Nas X, you got to calm this shit down, brother. Nobody gives a fuck that you gay, sir. Well, you don't got to keep kissing and all this shit on stage, sir. You don't got to keep having your clothes halfway off your ass and your body open and being provocative like you are and kissing on the damn devil and all these shoe promotion with blood in it, sir. That is not you just being about you being gay. You being a puppy. And everybody that like you, these kids might find that to be okay to do it because they like your dumb ass.
Right.
You don't see me out here just kissing on a bunch of women and all behind them and acting like I'm just the baddest motherfucking macho man, heterosexual. Why the fuck does behavior gotta be changed? I told you I watch behavior and I noticed in Miami doing these sex prides and all this shit, they don't give indecent exposure to the homosexual community when they walk around with their penis out. Why is that?
Right.
So heterosexuals now can wear a heterosexual pride shirt and just walk out with their penis hanging out? We would get arrested.
Exactly.
I told y'all better stop letting these groups make you change the way you think about what you're actually seeing. It's bad behavior. The only thing we should talk about and watch.
Hey, and one thing I want to say is, like again, I ain't got nothing against that community, but I do feel like that community get more rights. Like they got more privileges. They can do more or whatever. Like he said, like it's you can tell, you can see the difference. It's right in front of our face. Like you can't even say nothing about that community. Like you can't even say nothing. You'll get canceled. If I say something wrong, whatever, this motherfucker gets shut down, he get canceled. Like that shit just don't make no sense. For real. What up, Candace? Angela, the dial, the boss lady in the building. Supreme, what up? Dennis. Salute to everybody, man. Priscilla, Meaty. Let's keep it going, y'all. This shit crazy.
This went on for, I was in this club for about a year, 2 years from the start of the process to sort of getting out, really. And at one of the last rituals that I went to is where I lost all bearings on fucking reality and I shit myself. And it was in France and I'd done a shoot. Ended up going to an after party. It was a huge event. They had like acrobatics on, fucking fire breathers. It was boss. And later on in the night, bear in mind, I'm drinking, but I'm not drunk type of thing. Don't take any drugs, nothing like that. Later on in the night, they're bringing out these platters and I comes back into like the main wasn't a hall, but like the main room where everyone was, and there's a body on a table just like this. In fact, this is round about the same size that it was. Like an overweight fella's body, cut open with everything hanging out. It's all been decorated with grapes and leaves and flowers, but like what I think was a kidney was hanging out. His tongue had been cut out and it was on someone's plate. Who was just eating it. His eyes had been pulled out, but like they were still on the stalky thing, so they were just hanging. And I remember looking at it and panicking. I just had a panic attack and I started screaming. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's a dead body. And some fella comes behind me that had seen him, but had never spoke to him at these places. And he goes, "You're making a scene. Calm yourself down. It's just art, Molly." And I was like, this isn't art. And like the fucking scouse bit came out of me and I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? I lost me fucking shit and I'm running down this hall. I'm looking for the toilets. And this fella comes behind me again and he grabs me and he throws me in this room. And this room's pitch black. Absolutely pitch black. And he gives me a drink and it's this pink fizzy drink. And I'm like, no, I don't want a drink. I don't want a drink. And he's going, "You're going to have to calm down. You need to calm down. You're ruining the night for everyone. Do you not understand? You're making a scene and you're frightening other people. It's just art. It's not real. It's not really fucking was real." I know what art is. And that was a dead body that they were eating.
What the fuck? Y'all believe her? I believe it, but I just don't understand how she's even telling this story because, you know, they don't play about that. You get to talking about some of this shit that be going on and everything, man. You get your nose wiped. She said my man pushed her in the room like, "Man, you need to calm down." Pitch black, tried to give her a little pink fizz drink. He was trying to give her something. He was trying to knock her down. He was going to give her some of that. She was going to pass out. She was going to wake up with her panties off, everything. I already know how that was going to end up. But you see how they be trying to play it. Like, oh, it's just art. It's just art. So she should have been like, art? Like, is that a real dead body or is that like a fake body? It just looked like a person or something. Of course, they'd try to push it off as it's just art. Motherfucking dead body on the table. Man, that shit crazy, man. That's crazy.
Of dystopian tech that the US government has taken from Israel to use in its own country is terrifying. And over the past 6 months, I've seen some really disturbing stuff. At one location, people hid when I showed up, and I still found them using a thermal drone that detects body heat. Where was this technology first tested? By Israel in occupied Palestine. When people get taken by ICE, they often refuse to say their names. So ICE identifies them using a facial recognition technology. Where was this tech first used? By Israel in occupied Palestine. When people refuse to let ICE search their phones, ICE will plug their phones into this box and it unlocks their phone. Where was this tech first used? By Israel in occupied Palestine. The amount of dystopian tech that the US government has taken from Israel to use in its own country is terrifying. And this is why freeing Palestine and abolishing ICE goes hand in hand.
That shit crazy.
Imagine making $22 billion, then suddenly moving to a sheep country with 5 million people. Why? Today we break down why Peter Thiel, the PayPal king himself, left America for New Zealand. And no, it's not for the fresh lamb chops or Hobbit cosplay. Let's dive in.
One of the tech world's most influential voices says progress should not be measured by one new phone after another.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
yes?
I don't know. I would
listen to this motherfucker, y'all. This dude right here they talking about, he used to be the PayPal king or whatever, but he got a new company called Plantier or something like that. It's like some advanced technology. It's like on some whole other shit. But listen when he just asked him this question. Look how he just paused and couldn't really answer the question. Like, this let you know, man, these billionaires be on some weird shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Like, why? That shouldn't even be no hesitation. He's supposed to be like, yeah, hell yeah, of course. I want the human race to endure or whatever. But he like, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe I think the robots. I would like the robots running the world.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know. I would.
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit
Should
in
the
this.
Palantir is trying to discover hidden things in your life to influence and even control how you live. So this technology exists. It's being used. American companies are profiting from it. And now it's being deployed by our own government. So the only difference is that Cambridge Analytica was trying to influence how you vote. The Chinese were trying to control certain parts of their population. And now Palantir is trying to discover hidden things in your life to influence and even control how you live with the full endorsement of the federal government and using money provided by the U.S. taxpayers.
So that shit crazy. Yeah, I guess they already came to a deal. You know what I'm saying? Trizzy, my boy Trizzy, and cracked the deal with my man that own Planetary, and I guess they supposed to be using that technology. Implementing that technology into our society and everything. It's basically collecting data and all that type of shit and everything. But I don't know, man.
Person who makes these robots for us came from that industry. We kind of lured him away to try to build ultra-human-like robots for us. But you can kind of still see that they have the vestige of being a little bit too attractive in a certain way. So that's going to change. When you try to do this for a specific use case, you can make these machines look like anything you like. They don't even have to look like people. You don't have to be specific skin tone or anything. You can make them look however you like. But this is kind of what they look like now. And one of the remarkable things is how human-like they do look. I was astounded by how high fidelity at least they appear in static form before you try to make them move, which makes it obviously a little harder.
Not everyone around you is real. A growing theory suggests synthetic humans, perfectly lifelike individuals, are walking among us. They eat
synthetic humans, dog. Hey, that's why I was telling y'all that new little series I was just watching. That's what they got synthetic humans in it. They took the transfer the consciousness of a girl and put it into a whole nother girl body, and she was out here with powers, but she was thinking like was having dreams and everything. Like, I don't even know how to explain this crazy, but synthetic humans. Hey Candace, you so crazy. I still ain't gave up on Trizzy yet. I still ain't kicked Trizzy to the curb yet. Out of all the bullshit, man, I ain't kicked Trizzy to the curb yet, y'all.
Eat, talk, and even post on social media. But something always feels off. Some whistleblowers claim these are government-designed entities, used for infiltration, surveillance, or even social influence. Ever met someone who had no online presence? Or a job that doesn't really exist? What if those aren't just quiet people? Deepfake tech, skin like silicone, and AI personalities make it possible today. So here's the question, have you already met one, and didn't even know it? Follow for more hidden truths they don't want you to hear.
What in the West world is this monstrosity? I mean, we've got to call a halt to this. I mean, we're making human beings extinct. So goddamn scary. So what we're going to do then? Are we just going to have these like hybrid human robots fucking around? It's like we're a catalyst for this new species. It's unstoppable. Please stop. Stop. It's going to turn me against technology, this is. Fucking mental. Hasn't anybody watched Westworld? Oh. Sleepwalking into a fucking nightmare. Look at it, it's all like little twitchy arms, and it's it's creepy. It's got no creepy. It's got no face.
Hey, what y'all think about this? Y'all believe? Y'all think this shit is really happening? Do y'all think it's synthetic humanoid robots walking among us that's out here, that's in the society and everything that we can't really notice, but they out here among us? What do y'all think? Is it happening now, or do y'all think it would happen in the future? Like, I definitely feel like it is more than just, it ain't just humans out here. It's some for sure. I don't know. Angela, I'm good. Angela family, everybody good over here, Angela. It's all good. Love and peace over here. Thank you. Thank you.
It's all creepy and it's, oh, fuck off. I mean, what's going through your mind? Oh, I know what I'll do today is I'll create a new freaky human and I'll just show the world just by dangling it. Give it a good old dangle. That'll do it, won't it? People love a good dangle. Everyone will go, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Oh, you clever fucking bellends.
Crazy way.
But it's not a wipe, it's a suppression of memory. And they also do something they call an age reversal, but it's not actually an age reversal. They hatch out a clone body that's the same age when you left, and then transfer your entire consciousness into that clone and then stick you back again 15 minutes after you left. And so again, the next morning I wake up thinking I had a dream that was months and months or years long, and it's just like, wow, that was really weird. And then just kind of had to deal with the recovery from that point on, but that's basically it.
Do you know the science, how that works, the shifting of consciousness into another living organism?
Well, since I wasn't awake for the process, I can only tell you what I've been told about the process. My understanding is that not to get too metaphysical, because as I understand, this is a very scientific thing, that our spirit and or consciousness is a quantum fluid dynamic. And being a quantum fluid dynamic means that it can be removed and put from vessel to vessel. So they can take your consciousness and your spirit being out of your body, put it into a temporary vessel, and then put it into another body or an alien even, or another species or whatever. But in
this shit crazy right here. Y'all hear what they talking about, man? So do that mean, if this is possible, if they is doing this, do this mean people will live forever because they transferring consciousness and everything into different bodies and everything? Like, do this mean, like, I don't understand this shit, man. This shit crazy.
particular case, my understanding is they just put it into a younger clone version of yourself and then send you back so that you don't think anything happened, or that no one's the wiser anyway. The previous body that I had basically, was on a table. They had the fresh one on another table, transferred the consciousness from one, and then took my old body and stuck it in the incinerator. So it's a permanent transfer in this case.
Once again, this is ex-military Randy Kramer, and he is all over the place telling these outlandish, crazy tales. And look, with that being said, I just want to say that I'm not saying he's lying. This man passed a lie detector test. Now, I'm not saying you can't pass a lie detector test and be lying, because you can. But a lot of people think he's lying about what he's talking about. But when I heard this, I remembered a testimony by Donald Marshall, if you know who he is. He was on a Metallica album cover. He claims he's written all types of new pop songs and throughout the 90s and now. And Donald Marshall talks about the virility, he talks about the reptilians, he talks about all of that. He talks about the cloning centers. So if you research Donald Marshall and then you listen to Randy's story in this one, there's a little difference. He's talking about actually putting the souls in an avatar in another clone body and transferring the consciousness is what I've heard. And we've heard about this. Elon Musk has talked about this consciousness in the chip being transferred and this technology that they've got, and I'm pretty sure they've already tested it over and over.
Hey, right. If they talking about it and everything, they already own it, man. And then I'm telling y'all, like, they be putting everything in movies and TV series and everything. The new TV series, Alien Earth, that's exactly what they talking about. This shit right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. Y'all gotta check it out, man. I believe it. I believe it. If it's out now, I believe they might be testing it or experimenting with it and everything, but this what they trying to ultimately get to right here. Successful transferring of consciousness into other bodies, synthetic bodies and everything. Like this shit crazy, man. This is crazy.
The Neuralink. That's what I was trying to look for. I drew a blank there. So you think of this, and I think they're gradually gonna do this, and I think this is something that I believe and theorize for entertainment purposes only, you know. I believe that voice to skull technology is a thing. I believe some people that are considered to be mentally ill, I believe this, some people are actually experiencing voice to skull technology, and it makes them think this. And I think it's all technology, and we think it's magic, we think it's demons, we think it's all this other stuff, but really it's civilization so far advanced, and this is part of it. And we're probably just like primitive on this, even though we're doing it, and we've been doing it for a long time.
Right.
But I don't know. This is, it sounds outlandish, sounds crazy. I'm not saying he's lying. He's got some really great stories, and I'm not saying I don't believe him, and I'm not saying I do believe him. But I'm going to leave that up to you. What do you believe?
Well, this is concerning. Trump taps Palantir to...
Did y'all see that Planeteer commercial though? Look at this. That was crazy right there. It might have went over some people's heads real quick. Let's watch it again. That was crazy. So they sent out a swarm of drones, and the drones was able to stop the war and the missiles before they even was able to be, hit or whatever. They are this shit, like they got commercials and everything, but we already got this type of technology. They already using this shit, especially in the military. We already know they got drone swarms and all this type of stuff and everything. They just used it. They just used the little drone swarm stuff in with Israel and Iran.
Well, this is concerning. Trump taps Palantir to create a master database on every American. Oh no. So Trump has enlisted the firm founded by far-right billionaire Peter Thiel to carry out his March executive order instructing government agencies to share data with each other. The order has increased fears the government is putting together a database to wield surveillance powers over the American public. Houston, we have a problem. Now, since then, the administration has been very quiet about these efforts, increasing suspicion. Meanwhile, Palantir's taken more than $113 million in government spending since Trump took office. That number is expected to grow, especially given that the firm just won a new $795 million contract with the Department of Defense. Here we go. So let's talk about Palantir's Foundry tool. Now, Foundry is in at least 4 federal agencies, including the DHS and the Health and Human Service Department. So they're going to merge that information from all those agencies about you. It's going to create detailed portraits of Americans based on government data. Now, listen to this. The Trump administration has already sought access to hundreds of...
That means everybody information, everything, but they already on that right now, y'all. They gonna be able to scan your face, all your information go pop up, facial recognition, everything pop up, your whole life story, your whole criminal record, everything. That shit is here. If it's not everywhere yet, it will be here eventually. Like all these cameras that's on every corner and all that, everything gonna have the ability to scan in, look into cars, scan your face, everything will pop up like a fucking movie. It's finna happen. But it's crazy because even with all this damn technology, we know they got all this technology and they using it and everything. it's still people out here vanishing and missing, and they can't find some of these people and everything. Like, this shit just don't add up, y'all. It don't add up, man. For real. Consa, Christy, what's up with you? Pete, what up? Robert Thine, appreciate you, fam. I got that PayPal too, fam. Appreciate you, Robert. Much love to you, but hey, stay on wave, y'all. Take it day by day, y'all. Protect your peace watching these videos. Keep that love, keep that good energy around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies. In the end, we will win. You feel me? Salute to my content management moderators, everybody. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment on the video if you come up with anything, you got any ideas or you got any thoughts or something you want to say. Leave a comment. I appreciate all y'all. This your boy Thao, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.